sounds like something in a horror movie. You would never think while you're having a great day at the lake that something would be lurking, and just days later tragedy could strike. Something's hidden in bodies of water across the world that is deadly and needs awareness. I've experienced this firsthand, and I'm going to tell you about my story today. 6 years ago in August, my babysitter and close friend went to a church camp that was on a lake. Within days of returning home, she began complaining of severe headaches, nausea, stiff neck, and confusion. Within hours, her condition worsened as she lost all coordination and had to be put in a coma. The doctors airlifted her to Little Rock Children's Hospital, and the doctors there soon diagnosed her with Naegleria fowleri, otherwise known as a deadly brain-eating amoeba. Later that afternoon, her heart stopped and tests confirmed that there was no longer brain activity. The next day, they took her off of life support, and she passed away. She was only 14 years old. Naegleria fowleri is an amoeba that is found in warm freshwater lakes, ponds, and rivers. It can also be poorly chlorinated swimming pools and other stagnant bodies of water. It can survive when the temperature of the water stays consistently over 80 degrees. Experts say that this is a rare occurrence. However, more and more people get diagnosed with this every single year. In my friend's case, she had been tubing, and they think an amoeba-infected water went up her nose and traveled up the olfactory nerve and lodged itself into her brain. Once in the brain, the amoebas rapidly multiply, and the amoeba basically eats holes in your brain. Everywhere the amoeba eats, it affects every system in your body. There's little that doctors know about this amoeba, and there's little that they can do to treat it. Advancements have recently been made so that if identified and treated very, very early, chances of survival are greater but are still minimal. Many park and recreation departments are starting to post warning signs, but given how deadly this is, it's still not enough is being done. The best thing that can be done to avoid this is to take precautions. Some precautions you can take is to stay out of the water in the heat of the summer, especially near banks and other shallow water. The best place to be is out in the middle of the lake when it still feels cool. You can also hold your nose or wear nose clips when you dive or go underwater. Also, avoid digging in or stirring up any sediment underneath the water. And lastly, people need to be made aware that there is a need to be aware that there is a potential danger when they go swimming. I wish that my friend had known before it was too late. Unfortunately, this caused a huge hole in the family and friends that loved her. She was very close to my family, and she actually stayed the night with us the night before she left for church camp. I will never forget how much pain her family went through and how her dad struggled through depression for many years. She will forever be loved and missed and never forgotten.